Walk away, my heart drops to the floor. They said it would get easier, but I don't know who for. Days move faster now, I swear I can feel them slip away. But some things last forever, the love that never fades. Easy to make promises for the young and free, but you kept every word you said, and you stayed true to me. We lean into the great beyond, there's more love yet to make. 'Cause some things last forever, but love that never fades. Slowly as his mind lost more every day. Quietly she walked beside and tended in her way. Now the bed he built for two is cold, but her memories have stayed. Because some things last forever, the love that never fades. And tears, I'm standing here, I know it sounds cliche. A blanket of this history covers me today. In between the bliss and underneath the ache, in the tenderness, a single thread remains. It's deeper than a sentiment, it's a fierce and holy rage. Some things last forever, but love that never fades. But love that never fades. Fragile space in a single sail, white rocky island, you and I on the trail, just us and the waves, no need to behave in the harbor of pine straw beds, tangerine tears, t-shirts laid out like our grief throughout the years. We say it all with bait on our lines. We rise and we fall along with the tide. In the harbor of healing, all the feelings. Cedarwood hope, like a smoke in the air, glows on our skin and stays in our hair, worn out and sore. We camp on the shore of the harbor of healing, feeling all the feelings. talk on the chain. I'm lining up stones on the edge of the bank. Rally the troops for another refrain. I sing this softly to myself. I sing this softly to myself. I'm buried beneath the sand. There's no way to speak or reach out my hand. Watching the paper slowly unfold, bracing for news that I can't bear to hold. While I'm singing this song to myself, I sing this softly to myself. Tore up my jeans on the fence. This iron road I cannot bend, but my walking is lighter when I walk with a friend. I sing this softly to myself. I sing this softly to myself. I'm waking up early again, sitting alone and listening in. There is no separation from you in the end. I sing this softly to myself. I sing this softly to myself. Listen for me in a violin. Listen for me when the knife is turning. Listen for me when the world is burning. Babe, would you listen for me? Listen for me in a crowded street. Listen for me in a winning streak. Listen for me when you're at your peak. Babe, would you listen for me? Listen for me in a child's power. Listen for me in a golden hour. Listen for me when you're on your own. Listen for me when you're far from home. Listen for me when you can't go on. Sunrise in West Virginia, sleep talking on the front porch, running barefoot to the creek. We learned to drive the van, then we had to hide it from the fishermen. 2 French braids make believing, like my own sister. Our souls weave together, beaded bracelets I won't forget. Friends forever. Counting up our crawdads, both of us 8 years old. Clawfoot tub ran only cold. In the middle of the night, we found bats in the loft with our flashlights. We were together, that made it alright. Like my own sister, our souls weave together, beaded bracelets I won't forget. Friends forever, like my own sister. Our souls weave together, beaded bracelets I won't forget. Friends forever. Nobody's road is the same. Both of us went our own way. Our hearts have never changed, 'cause we got our cabin days. Like my own sister, our souls weave together, beaded bracelets I won't forget. Friends forever, like my own sister. Our souls weave together, beaded bracelets I won't forget. Friends forever. Friends forever. Beyond the cliffs, there's a breaker in the wall. I'd never gone that far, roving in the dark, climbing the basin. There were bears supine with the reasons for my crime, burning up my mind. Flowers like candles on a way for me to run. I have to be the sun who I become. Another rugged mile pointed to the north, in conversation with an unseen voice. Another rugged mile pointed to the north. I will be different than I was before. Another rugged mile pointed to the north. Tell me, babe, where are you going? Prairie wind goes on blowing. Tumbleweed shadow, I'm tied to you. Tell me, babe, what are we gonna do? 'Cause you got me in the backspin, spinning and I can't tell where to get the magic. I just gotta have it. In the life I had white jacket is no match for the bitterness of my attachments. Iron bracelets, clicking teeth, carving letters into dirty sheets. Origami paper, slow to unfolding. You are the wild geese, somehow consoling me. This holy labor, a kind of fascinating when you are near to me. I am the wild geese. This thin blanket, naked skin, couldn't keep out what I'm keeping. Running anxious, crooked pin. Would you turn me in your hand again? Origami paper, slow to unfolding. You are the wild geese, somehow consoling me. This holy labor, a kind of fascinating when you are near to me. I am the wild geese when you are near to me. I am the wild geese. Shit that you said on repeat in my head. China cabinet, busted again. Ends it won't meet on the raisin the rim. Picking up teeth off the pavement. Broken like bread, shirts that don't fit. Growing mold in the basement. Digging holes for dying hopes. Throwing sticks at glass, Coke bottles. Losing my grip in the rat race. I can't recall in the first place what was it I was aiming for. In a canyon left undone. Another tape, another rerun. If this is all you know, this is all you know. Could you believe better? This is all you know. Scratching my back and I'll get yours. Keeping tab, tracking the score. You versus me, skeleton dance. Keeping the peace, wringing my hands. I don't ask much of you anymore. Play of indifference, sort of the touch. Tearing up threads on the arm of the couch. Your voice burns the sides of your mouth. Boots click, click, clicking around. What was it straw to the fire, turn the boxes right side down. Tired pulling every day, all the shifting, can we take it? Drawing circles in the sand, washing out new plans, sing out blue whale, old man in the water, slow motion, ocean river, carry on into the sea.
Say
I ran into you. Do you need a picture? Well, I get so it's hard to take one when your iPhone's full. Who's gonna save you? Who's gonna make you not blue? Not blue. Not blue. Four feet on the stripes in the Alabama highway. Out there in the open, just a wishing and a hoping. I could smell the pines when I let you in the doorway. Took the seat next to mine like you've been there before. I'm befriended and in a loose I could never stand to lose ya. I get by when you're at my side. I'm befriended and in a lose ya. At the end of my bed, in the palm tree lightning, it was nothing you did, I just felt my love lightning. Now we talk all the time, it's a little one-sided, always one step ahead, and I'm running behind you. I'm befriended and in a loose I could never stand to lose ya. I get by when you're at my side. road. Stare too long at a cheekwood rose. It's fixing something that's been broken. Go get lost in a little town. Get dressed up and just drive around. Get both feet on some solid ground. I'm gonna fill this bucket up to the top. Fill this bucket up. I'm gonna fill this bucket up to the top. Fill this bucket up. Call with an old friend. Get the guts to start over again. You gotta lose to be ready to win. Just enough to fill this bucket up to the top. Fill this bucket up. I'm gonna fill this bucket up to the top. Fill this bucket up. Bucket up to the top, fill this bucket up. I'm gonna fill this bucket up to the top, fill this bucket up. Get it, kid. Time in letting go. I was a child in the Georgia hills. My favorite toy was a tin pail. Turn on the tap and don't let it spill. It was just enough to fill my bucket up to the top. Fill my bucket up. Fill my bucket up to the top. Fill my bucket up. I'm gonna fill my bucket, don't let it drop. Fill my bucket up. I'm gonna fill my bucket up to the top. Fill this bucket up. Attention to sound, the one that's coming from your mouth. Don't mean to turn it upside down. I really wanna hear you out. I can't know how it is to be where you so calmly sit. When I'm further my own, there it is. Catching only part of it. To just be, to really see something other than just me. If I could give you more than half an ear, if I could give you more than half an ear, I hit the brakes, throw stones into a quiet lake. What is it you're really saying? I turn the thoughts to little waves, space on either side of every single word I write. I found you in another line. Notice all the time it takes to just be, to really see something other than just me, to lean in, look around, open up to the sound. If I could give you more than half an ear, if I could give you more than half an I'll give you more than half an ear. Silk lining, delicate paper, tangerine rind, tulip petals on the dresser all come to mind. Soft blonde pink brush and shoulders, page 55. You trace letters over the pictures of the climbing vine. I'm in a field you're making. I can see a moonflower awaken somewhere way past taken. Somewhere way past taken. taken, somewhere way past taken. Bearing up before us, we hang on the hem of your gown. Blue sky come, promise not to leave us. Tarry not to our town. There's a darkness in the valley, heavy branches crack and spit. If we holler, will you hurry? Can you hear us through the wind? Blue sky calm, dancing in between us. Take us up, lay us down. Blue sky calm, promise not to leave us. Tarry not to our town. There's a violence under our feet, running stitches through our homes. Bring a lantern, bring it quickly. Joy is not to be a crone. Blue sky come, hearken to our chorus. Tie us to your golden crown. Blue sky come, promise not to leave us. Tarry a shadow rolling on the street. I can make the same movements on repeat. I can go on walking when I'm sound asleep. I can lose myself that way. Wanna see from the bright side, keep my head in the game, be a shaker out in the land of the living. Wanna be on the inside, a bell that can ring, keep my feet level in the land of the living. They say under pressure you can be refined. I care way too much about this to stop trying, but I can go on talking without doing a thing. I can lose myself that way. Wanna be a receiver, wanna pick up first ring, be a seeker out in the land of the living. Get the gist with a few tries, be a fighter who's swinging, keep my feet level in the land of the Make a big strides, see what I find along the way. Wanna lend you my shoulder, be a pillar of strength, be a giver out in the land of the living. Wanna be on the inside, be a bell that can ring, keep my feet level in the land of the living. together. You could call it a vision or a tether. All at once I can see it, put back together. You could call it a vision. You could call it a vision. You could call it a vision. I am the animal, separate, howling, desperate to kiss the sky with my comet. You need to know that you're not hurting me when you're pining to run free, to cut out from belonging. Promise me to be unfettered. Don't lose a ranger. Promise me to be unfettered. Don't lose a ranger. You are the seeker and the chorus ringing out beyond this. Simmer on, expansive. The razor, the romantic, the pioneer or the pirate. I'm all of them is what I'm getting at. Promise me to be unfettered. Don't lose a ranger. Promise we can be unfettered. Don't lose a ranger. Promise really isn't binding to us. It's circling to promise really isn't binding to us. Circling a promise really isn't binding to us. It's serpentine to promise really isn't binding to us. Promise we can be unfettered. Don't lose a ranger. Promise we can be unfettered. Don't lose a ranger. Promise we can be unfettered. Don't lose a ranger. Promise we can be unfettered. Don't lose a ranger. Promise we can be unfettered. Last rodeo written on my back window. I've never tried this before I met you. Here we go into the wideness unknown. You seem to shift what I thought that I knew. Kaleidoscope, both of us changing our pattern with every spin. Oh, kaleidoscope, glass bits and pieces from planets that I've never been. I am fixed brass ring. Here I am aiming to please. Comets and asteroid blues cross between us. Fall, summer, spring, steady and bleak, wintering. You are a lantern to me in the stardust. Kaleidoscope, both of us changing our pattern with every spin. Oh, kaleidoscope, glass bits and pieces from planets that I've never been. I'm fixated on every new shape you're making. I could sit around and wait all day. You lay easy on my mind, like a candle I just burn away. All we really have is time. All we really have is time. I don't wanna waste it on anybody. Take it with anybody but you. I don't wanna waste it on anybody. Take it with anybody but you. What was it they used to say? Seeking you will find. There is nothing in you that is fading. All you ever do is shine. You are brighter all the time. And I don't wanna waste it on anybody. Take it with anybody but you. I don't wanna waste it on anybody. Make it with anybody but you. I don't wanna waste it on anybody. Rusty red on her shoulder, I was cleaning her shoe. when it clicked on the trot over in the bright morning dew. We brushed and we braided dandelions and chewed. It was a mutual arrangement we both saw into. But can she walk in the fire? Can she run in the rain? Can she make it up the mountainside? Can she make it down again? I have often wondered if she'll go and jump the fence. Will she keep on moving onward or stay in what could have been? Broke my arm in December, we were running for the thrill. You turned in the canyon to the snowbank where I fell. Even still I remember knowing she could feel it too. Was a mutual arrangement, we both knew what to do. She had a star on her forehead that was easy to find. When I let down her bridle, saw into her hazel eyes. We had a deep understanding, never had to use a bit. Was a mutual arrangement and an honest respect. Can she walk in the fire? Can she run in the rain? Can she make it up the mountainside? Can she make it down again? I have often wondered if she'll go and jump the fence. Will she keep on moving onward or stay in what could have been? Will she keep on moving onward or stay in what could have been? He moved like a magnet, instant in their world reckoning. Barefoot on the hard asphalt, fables, friction, a revolution of your faults, chain link fences, rattle when you're climbing up, go off, you're a natural diver, be an arrow in the blue, you don't need a backseat driver. Do you like where he takes you? Go off, you're a natural diver. Swim through it through. You don't need a backseat driver. Do you like where he's taking you? Broken night vision, a radio with bad talk, twisted chameleons, and needles in a parking lot, chain link fences, rattle when you're climbing up, go off, you're a natural diver, be an arrow in the blue, you don't need a backseat driver. Do you like where he's taking you? Go off, you're a natural diver. Swim through it through. You don't need a backseat driver. Do you like where he's taking you? Do you like where he's taking you? Swim through it through. I just wanna go out and walk with you. Baby, you know I just like to talk with you. You don't have to tell me anything that's new. I just wanna go out and walk with you. I just wanna see your shadow next to mine, sailing over pavement with our two outlines. I like to see the shape you're in from time to time. I just wanna see your shadow next to mine. I just wanna see the same things you can see, understand the meaning on a new degree. Maybe that could happen when you're next to me. I just wanna see the same things you can see. you. I just wanna go out on a walk with you. Baby, you know I just like to talk. If only I could finish something, run straight through to the end, close a chapter dignified. Damn girl, you did it again. But will it ever be enough when I'm bent on trying to keep it tough? Will I ever settle down, happy with the here and now? When will it ever be enough? Ever be enough? Ever be enough? If only I could build a tower, pierce right through the clouds, saxophones at every hour. Who hasn't heard of me now? Then will I have had enough of trying to keep myself real tough? Will I ever settle down, steady even when it gets loud? Ever be Put an angel on your shoulder, tell you true things every day. By the time you get older, maybe it could be enough. You don't have to be so tough. Maybe you could settle down, happy with the way it is now. When will it ever be enough? Ever be enough? Ever be enough? When will it ever be enough? Ever be enough? Ever be enough? When will it ever be enough? Open air, side by side we sway there in all the colors. Summer love, lonesome dove, folded on the lawn chair in all the colors. Summer love, remember when we were getting nowhere fast, when the garden won't stop giving back honeysuckle, fresh cut grass. I could really use some stuff like that. Talk to me and tell me all that you've seen, all the colors. Summer love, memories washed in every shade of green in all the colors. Summer love, remember the lazy river day canoe, bathing in the turquoise blue, losing track of time with you. Another peach pie sunset view, sleeping in the afternoon. No place to be and nothing to prove. That's sure something I could use. A cure for the air-conditioned blues. Could do you some too. A little bit of summer his hands carry us beyond the border. We will find you fly, don't fly. My angels cry. You were born with us in your veins. They could never make you their animal. Hear only the song of the king before you, ring in your bones. Thrive, Duncan, thrive. My angels cry. Thrive, Duncan, thrive. Fly, Duncan, fly. When I saw you walking down that hill, head high and shoulders back, watching you was such a thrill. All that I could do was laugh. I couldn't hold it back. I couldn't hold it. I couldn't hold it back. We were running on that open shore. No saddle on his back. I had never felt so free before. All that I could do was laugh. I couldn't hold it back. I couldn't hold it. I couldn't hold it back. I couldn't hold it back. I couldn't hold it. I couldn't hold it back. There I lay beneath the canopy on the gilded forest path, when an ecstasy came over me, and all that I could do was laugh. All that I couldn't hold it back. I couldn't hold it. I couldn't hold it back. I couldn't hold it back. How could I hold it? I couldn't hold it back. From our head to toes, we are standing in the overflow. And that's what I know when we're standing in the overflow. We were swimming with the silver moon, dancing like a maniac. Then we raced each other to the room. All that I could do was laugh. All that I could hold it back. I couldn't hold it. I couldn't hold it. My monkey mind is turning over. All the times that knock me off my swing, the break in the chain link. Lately, I'm trying to find some kind of closure, spinning circles at the roller rink. I could walk or skate around, but I'm back where I came from. But then it came as a surprise, a pebble found in my pocket. Hey girl, you're good now. Don't try to stop it. But now it happens all the time. I'm back at the starting line. The early years of my life. I'm back at the starting line. Lately, when I'm still watching the actors, what is real that I am following? I have to question everything. Lately, on the trail to understanding, I return to the beginning. I could walk or skate around, but I'm back where I came from. And now it happens all the time. I'm back at the starting line. Yeah, the years of my life. I'm back at the starting line. Now it happens all the time. I'm back at the starting line. Yeah, the years of my life. I'm back at the starting line. 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 I look for a verse that I can't seem to find. When I go to reach it, just leaves my mind. Waking with a note. How could a poem hold the way I see your soul? into a coat and step outside. A dark and quiet road appears out of the smoke. It leads me to a valley, secret emerald grove of cedar trees and pines. I walk for miles and miles. All the color, all the feeling, all the wonder of your being. The light becoming clear, I walk along. Pull my hat over my ears, scale the old limestone. A spring beneath the leaves, in a forest free to grow, with the orange morning glow, and then it starts to snow. In the color, in the feeling, it's the wonder of your being. You are the space that lies between the water and the great blue heron wing. Through the arbor, in the garden room, wings are beating, baby, me and you alone. Pencil drawing phases of the moon, all through the stages, both becoming seen into. Slowly phosphorescence, vivid in the bone, phosphorescence. Signals move, call and answer, dozen pairs of 2 by 2. Slowly we take on phosphorescence, vivid in the bone, phosphorescence. Midnight slowly we take on phosphorescence, vivid in the bone, phosphorescence. Easy rider on the highway, station wagon going slow, windows open, you are basking in the bluegrass radio. It is easy now to see you with your hand out on the wind. I keep this folded at the corner so that I could not forget. Folded at the corner so that I could not forget. Pink azaleas by your driveway shade our leisurely goodbyes. In your terry cotton sweater, with your arms sweeping the sky. It was then I had a knowing. You were waving till the bend. I keep this folded at the corner so that I could not forget. Folded so that I could not forget. 11 miles on an off day, and your shadow to the coast, past the surf and whitewashed beaches, under cypress trees and smoke. Carved like lovers into driftwood. On this moment I depend. I keep this folded at the corner so that I could not forget. Folded at the corner so that I could not forget. Folded at the corner so that I could not forget. Coffee in a paper cup, the engine starts right up. Clip myself into the middle seat. Daddy liked talk radio. On gravel he would drive real slow. He told me let's go see what we could see. We pulled into the empty lot before the pavement got too hot. Underneath her leafy crown, the only shade for miles and miles around. Spiral stairs, we climbed into her maiden hair. You feel like you can really fly up there. My hand in his so patiently, we watched from our proud little tree. We hummed a little song to me. Suddenly the air would shake. Jet plane filled up all the space. The wheels went up and got so near. The leaves would fall like paper tears.